is up, guys? It is day number 15 of the Dare to Be Sober 30-day challenge. We've been doing lives every single day. Hope you learned a little bit about why you're drinking and why you should continue on with these 30 days after this is done. So yeah, let's get into the video today. Today we're going to be talking about socializing without alcohol because it's a big thing. That's a big issue, and a lot of people feel like they can't go out, they can't do anything, they're missing out with their friends and all sorts of stuff. But there are some things you can do to get back your social life. So let's check it out. What's up, guys? I'm the Sober Life Coach, AC, if you don't know me. I've been coaching now for a little while here on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook at AC Osberg. Add me as a friend. You can find me at the Dare to Be Sober Facebook group, which is live in each of those. Plus, I am live on YouTube. I am the Sober Life Coach on YouTube. So please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're on Facebook, just share this video and join my group, and tell other people to join the group too if they have, a problem with drinking. So let's get to the video today. I'm super excited about this. So there's a medical warning. If you cannot go 1 to 2 hours without a drink, it can be dangerous to quit. You may need to seek medical attention if you're having seizures, nausea, extreme symptoms like that. There's a difference between a problem drinking and alcoholic. An alcoholic is physically addicted. A problem drinker is psychologically addicted. So if you think you are an alcoholic and you can't go more than 1 to 2 hours without a drink, please seek medical attention. But if you're just a problem drinker today, you're in the right place. So why is alcohol so hard to quit? Well, alcohol is hard to quit because it's socially accepted, okay? You can't go anywhere without seeing some sort of commercial. Your friends drink, your parents drink, your relatives drink. It seems to be everywhere, and I can definitely attest to this, that it is everywhere here in the country I live in Canada. Alcohol is definitely everywhere. Before the pandemic, the bars were always hopping. There was pubs always going on. People are drinking in the streets. It's caused a lot of violence. It caused a lot of accidents and all sorts of things that come around with alcohol, but it's definitely prevalent in our society, and it's definitely socially accepted. It's almost not accepted to not drink, which is, a marketing scheme by the alcohol companies to make you think that it's you who has a problem, not them. So, but sooner or later, so it's everywhere, guys. It's everywhere. Alcohol is everywhere. And sooner or later, you're going to have to face it. And, you have to face it when you're ready. So I don't want you guys jumping into, going out with your friends right away. If you're not ready, you have to be prepared. So just be honest with yourself. Are you ready to be around it yet? Are you ready to be around your friends yet? If that takes you a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, just to get yourself accustomed to not drinking, get over the cravings and the withdrawal, all that sort of stuff, that's okay. It's totally fine. And be honest with your friends and family too. So, if you say, okay, I'm ready to go out with my friends now, you can bring something like alcohol-free beer or alcohol-free wine. Those seem to work for some people. I know when I quit smoking, I used one of those nicotine inhalers. That helped me, just for the fact that, I had something in my hand and I was holding it. That helped me quit smoking. So, I didn't use alcohol-free beer, but I can get it. I get why people would drink, alcohol-free wine, alcohol-free beer, just to kind of, fit in, put your hand, have something to do with your hands. Don't really even notice if you're drinking it, and just be honest with your friends and family. And if they really care about you, they're going to be willing to help you guys, because what happens is, the people that are really willing to, help you out, know that you're trying to quit. Those are the people that are going to really be there for you. Those are the people that are going to be in your corner. The people that are, trying to force you to drink, or, trying to get you to come along with them, those are usually the people that have a problem with the drink themselves. So they don't want to look at themselves. They don't want to look in the inside of themselves, to look at them and look at what they have, the problem that they have, and they don't want to face it. So usually those are the people that are actually secretly rooting for you, because they want to see if you will do it. And if you do it, maybe they will too. So look, you can be an inspiration to them as well. So, those people just either A, don't understand, or B, maybe they secretly have a problem, and, you could be the one that helps them understand that. So, if you guys are ready to go out and face the world, then that is definitely something you can do. But just remember to be ready for it. I don't want you guys going out. I know I had to avoid going places with alcohol, or so for a little while when I first got alcohol free. So it's okay. But once you're ready, I want you to go out, but just be prepared to say no. And if you're ready and you want to go out, I would, if you have a problem with saying no, I would practice what you're going to say. Like this person here, say this person's going to say this. What am I going to say? This person's going to say that. What am I going to say? And write it down, because and rehearse it with a partner. Get someone who's a sober partner. You can get a sober coach like me, or you can get someone else and just practice that back and forth. What I'm going to say if this person says that. What am I going to say if this person does this? And what will happen is, once you practice it mentally and try and visualize it, and you hardwire that into your brain, it'll just be automatic once you go out. So, I had a hard time with people saying no to people too. I felt like, there's something wrong with me. I'm diseased. I'm an alcoholic. Oh my God, what people are going to think of me. And I got over that because I realized that, first of all, it's my choice. And secondly, people don't really care after a while. They'll push it a little bit, and then they'll realize that you're going to stand firm in your beliefs, and they'll just move on. So, and you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to say anything. Just say, no, I don't drink. I don't drink. And if they push it, just say, I have to drive, you know? And like I said, get an alcohol-free drink if you need it. If it's really a big deal for you, and you want to still fit in and socialize, try alcohol-free drinks. I mean, there's plenty of them. I don't know about here in Canada, but I do know in the UK they have tons of like alcohol-free wines and beers and all sorts of stuff. So if that helps you, go ahead, get it. It's not going to hurt your sobriety. It's 0%. And just kind of, if it helps you, it helps you. And like I always say, you got to find your own path in sobriety. It's not up to me to tell you this way is right or that way is right. I'm here to kind of point you guys in the right direction, what worked for me. But there's other things that might work for other people too. I didn't use alcohol for drinks, but maybe they work for you. So, so secondly, so if you're ready to go out, and you're ready to do that, that is your choice, right? But you can also find other things to do, other non-drinking things to do. Back in the day, a couple of years ago, I was in a group called Toastmasters, and Toastmasters, no, we don't make toast. What we do is we do toast, right? So public speaking, and actually found out that I was pretty good at public speaking. I was still drinking at the time, but then I got, I got rid of the alcohol, and I was even better at public speaking after that. So, Toastmasters is a good group to join, because I found that, I don't really have a really big social group, and I don't really meet a lot of different people, but there was like doctors and lawyers and nurses and, counselors and all sorts of different kinds of people that joined here just to learn the art of public speaking. So it was pretty cool. I enjoy Toastmasters. There should be a group in your area if that's something you're interested in, if you want to become a public speaker or just become a better communicator in general. It also teaches you leadership skills, which is really awesome too. Toastmasters is definitely, I would recommend that. You can do, well, I don't know if you can do it in the pandemic, but I know after the pandemic's over, you could try Taekwondo. You could do an art class, and all these things can probably be done virtually, guys. Like there's tons of virtual events going on all the time. Get into a Facebook group like Dare to Be Sober, and start talking to people, socialize there. We could have, if you guys wanted, we can even start having little meetups in the Dare to Be Sober group, like in one of those rooms, those Facebook rooms, and we could socialize that way. It's just finding non-drinking things to do is definitely one of the things I did. I didn't want to hang out around alcohol too much, and I didn't really hang out around alcohol in the first place. I was more of an at-home drinker, but I can see how people, go to the pub with their friends, and it's more of a social thing. So, if you if you don't want to go out with your friends, that's fine. I'm an introvert, just like that. So, and I think about 50% of people are actually introverted, and they want to be by themselves. And, sometimes you don't want to be by yourself all the time, right? So, virtual classes or finding non-drinking things to do is important. So today we are going to give you a little bit of a task. I like to do a little task every day because it just helps you kind of focus yourself and get where you need to be. So what are some fun non-drinking things you can do today? What are some fun things you can do? And if you have a family, spend time with your family. That's definitely an awesome thing to do. And if I know a lot of people have a spouse that still drinks. If that's bothering you, just you're gonna have to distance yourself from them for a little while. Or you could get a non-alcoholic drink and just sit there with them. Depends on what you want to do, but spend time with your family. What are some places you can go and learn to be social without alcohol? I know that a lot of people say, well, I can't do this without alcohol. I can't do that without. That's the way you think. It's like your mentality when you're drinking, but it's definitely, once you start getting rid of and becoming alcohol free and it's out of your life and you kind of see it as the poison that it really is, you realize that you wasted a lot of time just being drunk and not remembering certain things. I know Simon Chappell was talking about in one of these YouTube videos watching the other day, how he would watch movies and then he'd have to ask his wife the next day what happened because he wasn't actually there. You're missing out on so much stuff. So try to doing things without alcohol. You're going to be surprised at what happens. You probably spend more time with your children. I know I do. You probably spend more time with your wife. I know I do. All these things are, definitely super awesome to do without alcohol, and it's amazing how, and you'll probably even, once you start socializing with people who are drinking, they'll probably realize that you don't like to be around those people. They'll start repeating the same thing over and over. They'll start spitting when they talk. They're loud. They start arguing and fighting, and it's just not a good place to be half the time. So you probably want to ditch out early and just go home and read a book or whatever. So yeah, just find some places you can go without alcohol. Like Toastmasters is a great group. They do it virtually now. You can do virtual art classes. You can do all sorts of virtual stuff now. So the invention of the internet has really changed a lot of things for people. So, and let's learn some craving management as well. If you want to be social and you have those cravings, you want to have something called the silver toolbox, right? So you want to have things like craving management. You want to have things like how you can change your perception of alcohol, like the ACT technique. You want to learn how to deal with peer pressure. All those things are kind of those things that you might need before you go out and be social with people. Because if you don't want to be going out and having a super craving for alcohol and then end up doing something that you regret in the morning, right? So just get your sober toolbox out and start putting things in it, like craving management, perception, changing your perception of alcohol. Some of the techniques that we taught here, like the ACT technique, or some visualization techniques, and dealing with peer pressure, how to say no, how to deal with people that are pushy. All those things are things you're going to want to put in your sober toolbox so that you have that to pull it out in case you need it. It's kind of like smashing that glass in the case of an emergency, right? So definitely something you want to do. So anyways, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you go out. It is Saturday where I am, and hope you guys go out tonight and have a fun, happy Saturday sober, and you don't have that hangover on Sunday morning, because Sunday morning for me is super important, and it is Mother's Day. So tomorrow, I think it's Mother's Day around the world. I'm not too sure, but in Canada anyways, it's Mother's Day. So go appreciate your mother tomorrow, and wake up without a hangover. Make those women in your life breakfast, and spend time with your family tomorrow if you have one. And I will see you guys tomorrow. By the way, I do have a one-to-one coaching program. It's called the Dare to Be Sober coaching program. These free spots that I put out for this one starting on May 11th have been filled, but it starts on June 7th. There will be a fee for that. Ongoing, but I promise you that it'll be definitely worth it, because you're already spending a lot of money on alcohol, so might as well spend it on your education and getting sober. So I am on a mission to help 1,000 people get the first 30 days of being alcohol free, and beyond. I just want to help people get that, because I don't like unwanted suffering and unnecessary suffering. So I definitely can help you change your perception around alcohol, and I'll be there to collaborate with you on your alcohol free goals. Even if they're not alcohol related, we can collaborate on your goals to get you to a place in life where you really are happy, because that's where I am. So I definitely want to help you guys out with that. So I'll leave a link below. If you want to have a quick little chat with me, you can also direct message me, AC Osberg, and you have me as a friend, and we'll just have a chat, see if the program's right for you. Anyways, guys, have yourselves a meaningful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I won't be live because I'm going to pre-record it, because it's Sunday and that's my my family day. So anyways, guys, have a happy sober Saturday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy your day.